Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, then hi, this is the Storyteller and welcome to my channel. Here we review stories in the form of doodling, and if this is something that interests you, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any suggestions regarding any movies or stories you'd want me to review, then don't forget to drop them down. I've received a lot of lovely suggestions in the last couple of weeks. Thank you so much for it. You will get to see the review of it very soon. But for today, we're going to be reviewing a movie that's actually been the talk of the town, which is Kuruthi. This is a Malayalam movie directed by Manu Warrier, written by Anish Palyal, and having a beautiful star cast with Roshan Matthews, Prithvi Raj, and Mamu Koya in the lead roles, along with other magnificent actors. You can watch this on Amazon Prime, and now let's jump into the review. Let's start off with the story. Okay, so this is the story of a rubber plantation worker by the name Ibrahim. We get to see that he has a lovely, beautiful family who he absolutely loves and adores. We get to see how an unfortunate landslide ends up taking the lives of both his dear ones. This leaves him very sad and devastated, and of course sleepless throughout the night. It's been almost a year since the landslide has happened, but we see that he's still struggling with what has happened. The story progresses into one particular night when Ibrahim and his family gets an unexpected visitor, which happens to be an injured cop who is with a boy named Vishnu, who is also the murderer of a Muslim shopkeeper. They reach the house to seek shelter for the night, and the events that follow throughout the night is the crux of the movie. Now, jumping into the themes of this movie, I'm surprised that this theme was even explored because it is considered extremely risky and sensitive to a lot of people. This movie deals with the emotion of extreme hate and, of course, the theme of slaughter, more like the holy slaughter, which is what Kuruthi means. Both having religion as the common denominating factor between it. The movie does talk about the extremists in every religion. We do see two segments, particularly of Hindus and Muslims, the extremes of them in this movie. Ibrahim represents those people who do not want to pick sides and is stuck in the middle with this war of religion. What I absolutely adore is that we get to see both the side of the parties talking about why they believe what they believe, which leads to violence between them because each party thinks what they say is right. You see, even though this movie deals with a very risky and sensitive topic, nowhere do we see the movie or the filmmakers choosing a side or weighing any one party more than the other. In fact, it shows the reality of the truths of both sides and what follows because of extremism. Now coming to the best part of this movie, which is the casting and acting. So for me, after watching the entire movie, only one person stood completely out of the picture, which is Mamu Koya. I mean, that man just won my heart with his acting and the dialogue delivery. That being said, I feel Roshan Matthew as Ibru or Naslin as Rasool, even Sagar as Vishnu, Shrinda, Murli Gopi, Shine Tom Chako, and the amazing set of supporting cast that this movie has had. The performances in this movie has truly been strong, and a part of me also believes that is true because the characterizations of these characters are very strong. I mean, every single character in this movie, they do have depth and past, and they have a lot of emotions, they are influenced, they have their own reasons. In short, they're properly fleshed out characters, and that's what makes them amazing. Now, I know I never mentioned Prithvi Raj here, and we all know that he's a brilliant actor who's proved himself again and again. But for me, his character, Like, wasn't really that fleshed out. And I guess that's the reason why Prithvi Raj as Like really didn't hold much of an impact on me as compared to the other characters. But there is no doubt that the true success of this movie is its characterization and the fact that it's truly a performance-driven movie. I really want to throw some light on the tiny, unnoticed details in this movie. I love how they've crafted this movie with age as one of the main factors. It's no doubt that from the start we see that Rasool and Vishnu are the youngest, and they truly hold the most bad blood for each other. They represent the angry yet dangerous youth of today who would do anything for their people, who would blindly believe any WhatsApp forwards that they get to see, who are easily influenced and also believes that they're the sole saviors of their community. We see how they're easy to manipulate because of their age. Another example of age in the movie would be Suma and Like, who could be of the same age. They're not manipulated by anyone, they're truly manipulated by their own experiences, and honestly, I don't think the two of them are very different. Another interesting factor is the tiny details in this movie. Though it starts with some cluttered and unrelated scenes, we get to see how even the tiniest of the tiniest elements that they casually say or show in this movie end up having a much bigger role by the end of it. So these tiny details do hold much more importance than you think. The writers are very clear in many parts of the movie that hate has no end. It's the start and end of a vicious cycle. Okay, so now let's jump into the technical bits. The cinematography and the coloring done in this movie is absolutely brilliant. I mean, the warm shades definitely adds to the thrill, and there are certain angles in which the camera goes in, and that combined with the perfect editing of these scenes truly adds up to the thrill. And another thing that I felt that genuinely pushed me to be in that thrilling state was the music. It was a great effort and it definitely added the thrill for me. And just like most of the movies, these three elements were a perfect combination, and there were many sequences in the movie where you'd be at the edge of the seat with complete thrill. Okay, so coming to the verdict, yes, this is definitely a movie that is worth watching on the big screen, small screen, any screen. It's definitely worth watching. The movie also ends with a beautiful message, like how Mamukoya says at the end that we may be able to control things that happens to the maximum limit of our house, but beyond our house, that is probably beyond the bridge or in the outside world, there is no room to control hate. This is indeed an important topic, provided you understand it in the right way. I mean, it gives equal amount of thrills. This movie was shot in less than 30 days. It had brilliant performances, amazing direction and writing, and it's definitely worth your time. I mean, all these plus points, it would only make sense if you watch this with an open mind. So for all of this together, I would give it 3.5 stars out of 5. I truly liked it. I think it's a topic worth talking about, and I would definitely recommend this to you. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching this. If you have any movie suggestions that you'd like me to review, then do drop it in the comment box down below. With that, I will see you next week with another movie. Thank you so much once again. With lots of love, this is your storyteller. Bye.